Hello friends, I have a little tip to share today that I'm really excited about. Many of you are familiar with the Stampin' Up! Tab punch that's retired and hard to come by, expensive, so I kind of liked the look of the tab punch, but I don't have one, nor do I want to spend $50 or $60 on eBay procuring one. So I thought, I wonder if there's a way I can get a similar look without that punch. And that's how I came up with this idea. You'll need a circle punch. It could really be any size, but what I have here is a 2-inch punch. I also have a 1 1/4 inch punch. And the first step is to take your circle punch and punch a circle. Pretty simple. I'll just do it with this larger one first and show you the difference. Then you're going to take your circle and, as best as you're able, I hope I don't get into the frame here, fold it in half. There we go, we have a folded circle. Then you're going to take your circle again and fold it in half this way, which I have already done here. So this was your first fold, here's your second fold, and then you're going to take your punch. Now let me see if I can remember this part because, oops. Yes, there was a little bit of a brain malfunction there, but that is what happens sometimes. So you're going to take just the corner, and I kind of eyeball it. You know, don't use your favorite paper trying this out the first time. Ooh, that's hard to do because it's a double punch and punch. We did 2 punches. And you come up with something like this. There is a slight crease here, but, you know, I kind of like it. And you would glue it onto your paper like that. So that's the larger one, which was a 2-inch circle punch. And then I also made one with a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. Here's my circle. We'll go ahead and punch one for you. So you take the circle and fold in half. There that is. And then you fold it in half again if you want to do the simple way. Well, I shouldn't call it the simple way, but that's one way of doing it. Then this gets rather tricky with the smaller punch. So what I've done here is I have just taken some washi and a scrap piece of paper and taped the washi and the scrap paper onto my folded piece of circle. So take a little scrap, tape it onto there. That gives me a little bit more to work with this particular punch, and if it'll cooperate. There, I'm looking about, you know, I think that much. Punch, there goes the scraps. It does make an incredible mess, doesn't it? And if I take this off of the washi, oops, I tore it, but you're not going to do that, right? Because you're going to do it right. In that side, you know, it's no big deal. I tore it a little bit, see there? But there's a little mini tab. So, anyway, I thought it was pretty neat alternative. It's different than the Stampin' Up! Punch because the Stampin' Up! Punch has more of a decorative detail here. But hey, I like it. So let me know what you think, and I hope you're as excited as I was at finding an alternative for that. I think that I covered everything. If you're worried about the crease, you can easily, you know, punch both sides. I, however, am not very good at getting them both the same. So, you know, here, pretend that I didn't fold that a second time. Man, is that hard to do. And, yeah. Maybe that's, so it's not exactly the same, and that's why I fold it that second time and do it that way. But I'm sure you could mark and measure and do, this was just the best way that I came up with to do with it, with just 2 punches and 2 folds and a circle punch. So I hope that helps people out there and you're inspired. And I have to give credit to some others who have shown tutorials of innovative uses for their punches, because that's what got me thinking about using the circle punch in that way, was seeing somebody else use a punch differently than just the simple punch that it offers, if that makes sense. Well, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye!